out there. I know you're watching today as our HSN Cooks event continues, and we have one of the best, and I say one of the best because we actually have two today specials, but let's talk about one that you are absolutely loving today. This is an essential three-piece set for every single kitchen, and it is from Food & Wine. And for years, we have been turning to Food & Wine to really get the latest innovation, the best of the best, and they have brought an amazing three-piece, complete revolutionary non-stick technology in the key pieces that we need that are, again, different than anything that we've seen before. So what you are getting in your three-piece set today, by the way, for under $10 on any major charge card, which is so fabulous, is the perfect muffin tin. So this is all of your muffins, this is your cupcakes, this is everything that you are gonna make, maybe your little macaroni and cheeses or your quiches inside your little teeny cups there. So you're getting the full size of that. You're also getting the bundt pan, which, let's be honest, we're gonna show you how this is so much more than just a bundt pan. And then you're getting the full-size baking sheet. And I want you to see the baking sheet is really a great way for you to see this amazing kind of diamond texture technology that is going to enable your cookies, maybe your one pan, your one sheet cooking with your chicken and your potatoes, whatever you cook on this is gonna cook underneath better than ever before. So you get all three of these key pieces. They will be $49.95. You get all of them for $29.95. All you do is choose your color. So here are your colors. The Wild Dove is that really pretty dark gray. We have copper still available. The faded denim, oh my gosh. Okay, there are 480 left of the faded denim. If that's that beautiful blue that you want in your kitchen, that one is going to sell out. We've got the champagne gold, which is gonna look so amazing in any kitchen. And then the Etruscan red is also available for you. So wait until you see how this is just so different than the bakeware set that you're probably using at home right now. Justin Chappell is the culinary director for Food & Wine, and he is already cooking up a storm. Hello, my friend.
Hello, it's so good to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
I'm so glad to be back.
We're glad to have you.
Yes.
And especially when you have some sort of monkey bread happening
I mean, I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna go for it because we are making, this is our bundt pan. This is the Etruscan red. And I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. And I want you to see this. Check this out.
Okay,
so,
all right.
monkey bread, you know what it is. It's sticky, it's got caramel.
Yes. Oh,
look at that. My God. It's got, oh my gosh, there's so much caramel. Look at that.
Look at even all the nuts spill out and everything.
So, as you know, when you make monkey bread, it's lots of brown sugar, lots of butter, lots of sticky, gooey, right? So I turned it out. It came right out of the pan, and the best part about this, I'm just taking a damp cloth. Obviously at home, you could just rinse it. And I wanted to show you like how easily this sticky, gooey caramel that's now all over my hands is coming out of this pan, regardless of all the little nooks and crannies that we have in there.
Nothing sticks to it. That's the amazing thing about it. And when you talk about Food & Wine, there's literally thousands of us that follow Food & Wine because it's the latest breakthrough. So when you talk about non-stick technology that caramel and sugar and everything just falls right out of, this is the latest and the greatest.
It is. And you know, one of the things, so Food & Wine's been around for 40 years. I've been at Food & Wine for about 8 years. Yeah. And in those 8 years, you know, I've tested thousands of pieces of bakeware, thousands of pieces of equipment, and I've learned what the best is. And when we've decided to build this really beautiful collection with HSN, we wanted to put all the best into it. And that starts with very heavy gauge steel, which you know, if in the business, that just means it's thicker. It's thicker steel. And we use a carbon steel because it retains heat. It creates better, even heat across the pan, so you get really nicely cooked food every single time.
Incredibly durable.
Very durable. And that's one of the most important things to us at Food & Wine is because, you know, the last thing you want to do is hear that boing in the oven, right? And that means that your pan buckled or your pan warped. And that is literally one of the worst things that can happen to a pan because then next thing you know, your fat and your grease and your all that's on the bottom. Then your fire alarm's going off.
That makes cooking fun, right?
Doesn't it?
We would love for you to be a part of our show this afternoon. If you would like to say hello to Justin, and if you're picking this up, give us a call. That's our number on the bottom of the screen. And also to that point, Justin, the mad genius himself, best-selling author, his cookbook is available for you. And I want to give you the item number for that because hand-signed, tons of amazing recipes and full color pictures. So if you're picking up the Today's Special, you can add this book as well for the item number is 575312 on that. Now, going back to what you're doing here, this is what, if you're on Pinterest, if you're watching the food shows, this is what everyone's doing, taking that one sheet and making an entire meal.
Right, and as you can see here, I just plated 4 portions, 4 dinners. You have 4 dinners here, and you still have 2 more portions here. And I just want to point out really quick, because not only is the pan incredibly durable and strong, but you have this diamond pattern, which you beautifully demonstrated over here. And this diamond pattern actually helped the chicken cook more evenly on the bottom and brown more evenly. And believe it or not, all I did was toss a bunch of vegetables, add a bunch of chicken on top, and then look at this. I mean, the pan is literally, you can actually see, I don't know how close the camera can get here, but can you see the little beads of water and little beads of oil or fat here?
That's fat that you're not eating.
Yeah, it's because it's such a non-stick surface that it's you know, it's kind of beating up like it would as if it had a, you know, non-stick coating on it.
Exactly.
Go figure.
So explain it to us again, because that nothing is going to stick to it, but it lets the air get up underneath it, so it's going to cook better underneath?
Right, and so perfect example with these cookies. Okay. So as you can see here, I just literally slid off all these cookies right onto a table. You're not gonna wanna do that at home. I'm just doing it here to show you how non-stick it is. But what happens is, it's almost like, so these are like little pyramids. Imagine little pyramids. So they're basically sitting on top of the pyramids, and there's tiny little bits of space down here where the air can get under there, and then it browns your cookies beautifully. Genius. But not only does it brown your cookies, it prevents them from sticking. So it's doing like double, triple, quadruple duty here.
Genius. It's like the best cookie sheet ever that is so much more than just a cookie sheet.
I wanted to empty this here because I wanted to show you 2 things. First of all, I want to show you the size difference, because we also thought about capacity.
That's nice.
You know, that's how you get 6 portions of chicken out of here.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna do tons of fish. That's how you're gonna do huge things, huge meals here. But also, of course, I just have to show you this.
Nightmare.
I need a
Every
sharper...
time I would take a cookie sheet out that looks like this, I would think to myself, am I putting food on that? Look at how gross. And then you ruin your cookies.
Okay, let me just get one more.
So,
all right, let's just put
it
this way. Let's walk over here. Let's pretend that's something else.
Yeah.
But also, we have, I'm gonna move this book out of the way, even though it has my lovely face on it.
This one
with my
happens
face.
to be your best-selling book. That's still available.
So check this out. I didn't even touch this one yet, and look. Look at that. So this is literally 1 ingredient appetizer here. So you have cheese crisps. We call it frico in the business. It's literally Parmesan cheese that you can put on your little charcuterie plate, on your board, and it's literally 1 ingredient. You don't have to grease this. Don't put any nonstick spray. Don't put any oil. Just take your Parmesan cheese, grated or shredded like this, put it here. You could do big ones, you could do small ones. Pop that in the oven, and that's literally all you have to do. And you get these. I was at the grocery store here in town shopping for some of the ingredients for this, and they sell Parmesan crisps in the cheese section, and they're like $8.
I was gonna say, you get like a bag of them that I saw the other day. It was like $13 for a little bag that you put on your salad. I was like, oh, you could do that yourself.
Yeah. And
what's great is that's just 1 pan that you're getting. Remember, you're getting that extra large, amazing baking sheet. You're also getting the muffin tin, but then you get the bunt as well. So this is actually the technology.
Yeah, so you get the non-stick coating, which is the best feature about this pan, but of course we talk about the carbon steel, which distributes the heat quickly, evenly. That's how you get that nice brown chicken. That's how you get those beautifully cooked vegetables. And that paired with the pattern, the diamond pattern paired with the rolled rim is what gives it that insane durability.
Yeah.
And then of course that goes in the oven up to 428 degrees, and the diamond pattern, the unique custom diamond pattern, gives you that really beautiful even cooking of everything from chicken to cookies to frico to whatever it is you're making.
I love that it's frico. I've never heard that term before.
Yes, but you know, so we included our baking sheet, we included our bunt pan. Now let's talk about a muffin pan, because one of the things that I love to talk about, and this is what you can find in my book. Okay. So my book, every chapter is a different piece of kitchen equipment. So as you can imagine, we definitely have a bunt pan, we definitely have a muffin pan, which is partly why we included them in this collection, because we wanted to show you that you shouldn't buy them and think you're just gonna make cupcakes or muffins. You're gonna make everything from monkey bread to, what do you see, what does it look like I'm making here?
It looks like you're making some little Benedicts.
Yes, poached eggs in the oven, 12 at a time.
And how long would you cook that for?
This is 13 to 15 minutes, 350
easy.
degrees. You put a tablespoon of water into each of the little cups. You crack your eggs right on top, pop it in the oven, and you get these perfectly poached eggs. But the best part about it is you can do 12 at a time. I mean, normally when you poach eggs,
that's nice.
And check this out. I'm gonna give you a little gold action here. Look at that.
Oh, that looks amazing.
You got
and
your
you
little
used
pot
water.
of gold.
You didn't use, I mean, you didn't use the pan that you had to cook on the stovetop and wait for the water and get the perfect temperature.
Yeah, and the thing I hate about that is actually when you're cooking in a regular pot of simmering water when you're poaching eggs, all the whites kind of spread around and get really wispy, and then you lose a lot of the egg, and so you're not even getting all the egg when you eat it, and then those little wispy things pick up a lot of water.
Yeah, absolutely.
And make your whole meal really watery.
Let's show everybody the colors again. We are more than 4,700 of you have picked these up. And if you want that faded denim, we are down to our final handful of those. We have the champagne gold, and you get all 3 pieces for $29.95, which is just so crazy good. The Etruscan red, we all love red in our kitchen, so that could be a good option for you. We have the wild dove, and we have the copper. It's under $10 on your charge card. You get to cook with the 3 pieces or bake with the 3 pieces in your kitchen for 30 days with a 30-day money-back guarantee. This set, if there's any left tonight at midnight, is going to go up to $50. So this is your opportunity. This is what Food and Wine does. In their test kitchen, they are constantly testing, looking for the best of the best in technology. This is an incredible non-stick, incredibly durable set that gives you just that. What did you put in there?
Surprise! I made mac and cheese.
Stop.
This is my very famous recipe. It is a cacio e pepe pasta bundt loaf. It's basically a mad genius macaroni and cheese made in a bundt pan, because of course we're not asking you to buy a bundt pan just to bake cakes. We're asking you to buy a bundt pan to make macaroni and cheese. We're asking you to buy the bundt pan to make monkey bread. And check this out, do a close-up of this. You could see the pan. Inside, you see all the little grease from the mac and cheese. You just wipe it right off.
Yeah, no cheese.
And I didn't oil this, I didn't butter this. And
nothing.
Nothing. You just toss your noodles with your cheese, you toss it with your milk, a little bit of flour to thicken it. You put it in here, and literally, I mean, I feel like I could just cook.
Yeah, it's dishwasher.
Bring us more, we'll make more.
Exactly, it's dishwasher safe, or they are all dishwasher safe, but really you can see how easy the cleanup is. Is this amazing goodness in your cookbook, by the way?
Would you like some?
Yeah.
So let me show you that. I'm gonna cut this slice out. Look at this cheesy goodness.
Oh. I've never had macaroni cheese.
Look at all the little layers of the noodles.
Yes, I'm seeing it all.
This is literally my most famous recipe. You could get it in the cookbook. So it's in the Mad Genius Tips cookbook, the recipe, along with 10 or so other recipes for using the bundt pan for everything that's better than,
well, and that's just in the bundt pan section, so you divide it up by the type of utensil that you're using. So it's a really cool cookbook. The item number is on your screen, and it is hand-signed by the Mad Genius himself. Yes, and it's on pre-flex, so you can also add that to your order for only $9.98. So this is your best buy of the day. The latest breakthrough in non-stick technology, plus that diamond texture, which is gonna enable your food to cook underneath, as well as it cooks on top. It really is an amazing breakthrough, and you get all 3 pieces today for under $10 on your charge card. So I love when you take a pan and think of it in a different way. So you flipped over the muffin tin.
I flipped over the muffin tin because one of the things I want to point out is the non-stick coating that we have on our pan is 360 degrees. It's all over the pan. So if you flip over the muffin pan, as I did here, you could see all I did was take these little phyllo cups, cut them into, these are the frozen ones you buy in the grocery store. I mean, sorry, the phyllo sheets. They're in the frozen section of the grocery store. You cut them into little squares, you put them on here, you just layer them. They don't stick because this is all non-stick, as you can see. And you bake them until they're a little crispy. And then you get these amazing little ice cream bowls.
Oh my God.
And these can be made in advance. You can make them yesterday, you can make them the day before, just keep them in an airtight container, and then you're ready to go. I mean, think of the kids' parties you could do with this, or just the little, if you want to do a little dinner party with your friends and you want to impress them, you don't have to put ice cream in there. You can put crab salad in there, shrimp salad. You can make it really fancy.
Yeah, or just on a Thursday. You want something amazing on a Thursday. I mean, just so delicious. And nothing's going to stick on the bottom of the pan as well. That's pretty incredible. 4,900 of these spoken for, and it's only about 3 o'clock in the afternoon out here on the East Coast. And I say that because that means it's becoming limited, especially if you want the denim blue, the prettiest denim blue color right here.
I also love the The wild dove.
The wild dove.
It's really beautiful.
It really has a beautiful sheen to it. This is the denim blue that you're looking at.
Which
we
is
have
gorgeous.
the wild dove. This is the Etruscan red. We also have it available for you in gold, which is really, really chic in your kitchen as well. So there's a snapshot of the colors, and don't forget about the copper, which couldn't look any more luxe. I know a lot of us like to match our copper in our kitchen. So what a fantastic set today for under $10 on your charge card. You know, spring is upon us. Maybe we're going to be entertaining more. This is such a great set.
I'm going to hand this to you for a second because we're talking about versatility, and we're talking about how this muffin pan is not just a muffin pan, ladies and gentlemen. It is your phyllo cup maker, but it is also your crispy taco bowl maker for Taco Tuesdays. And all you do is you take your little flour tortillas here. Yeah. You put it right into the back of the muffin pan because, as I mentioned, we were talking about it. You can cook on the bottom side because the nonstick surface is all the way around.
You are brilliant,
You put it right in there.
Okay.
No fat and no oil, so you're not frying. Okay. So, and they come out like this. So after they cook, they shrink up a little bit. They get nice and brown, and watch this.
That is beyond adorable. I mean, look at that. And then you did this for taco night and made some little shrimp tacos there. Are they good?
Can you hear it? Can everybody hear it? It's so crunchy.
Oh, wait.
And so you can get the So I teach you how to do this in the cookbook, and with that I offer you 2 recipes. Here we have the shrimp taco salad bowls, but we also have a chicken tinga bowl that you can get in the book.
Amazing. It's all in the book, so ask your representative about that. Here is the cookie sheet. Here is that diamond texture that is going to allow your food to cook underneath better than ever before. Nothing is going to stick to this. It's going to cook evenly from edge to edge. It's larger than a traditional baking sheet, and this is just one of the 3-piece set that you are getting. So you get that. Then you're a genius. You're a mad genius at taking things that are, you know, you think a bundt pan, a bundt cake. But look what you're doing. You're cooking a chicken.
I'm cooking a chicken. So this is my bundt pan chicken. I love a bundt pan, don't get me wrong. In the book, 2 recipes for it. This is the chicken with buffalo chicken with potatoes. So you get all these beautiful little butterball potatoes here. I'm gonna take one out here for you. But this is basically inspired by, what would you think? Beer can chicken. So you cook a chicken on a beer can, but instead what I did was I wrapped foil around the pillar. I'm trying to carve a turkey for the camera, a chicken for the camera, and it's much harder than it appears. I'm
impressed. I'm impressed.
So I'm gonna put the skin here and pretend it didn't fall off. But basically I filled the bundt pan with potatoes and hot sauce, and you put the chicken on top once it's seasoned, and you're ready to go. You have this beautiful bundt pan chicken, and it mimics, I'm gonna rotate this for you. Check this out. So, you know what rotisserie chicken is, right? You go to the store, it's like $10 or it's sold out. That's the worst.
I get so nervous because it's always sold out.
But the best part about rotisserie chicken, you look here, here's the back of the chicken, right? So normally when you cook it with the backside down in a pan, it doesn't get brown there. So now you're getting all around brown, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you're cooking, okay. Over 5,000 of these have been spoken for, and I'll show you that cookbook again because it is available, and all of the recipes that you're seeing Justin prepare for you are inside of this cookbook. This is your one-sheet cooking that we talk about. This is what we see everywhere. You didn't use any grease, any extra fat. What is this, salmon and vegetables?
So this is salmon and vegetables, but what the best part about this, and this is what I want to show you, is, actually I'll do it here, because this is where I think the camera can see this. Look at what it says. It's the skin. So I did this for a reason. I actually like to cook salmon skin side up, but the reason we did this was because I wanted to show you that all we did was we put the salmon on the top of the pan. We roasted it, and it didn't stick. Literally, the skin doesn't stick. It just peels right off. Look at that. You transfer it to your little plate. If you want the skin side up, that's totally fine. But you got this whole one-pan meal of salmon here.
Crispiness going on there.
You can hear it, right?
And you can see all of the oil that's left behind. It's like drawn into that diamond pattern. But and can we show that little animation again? Because that really describes how the air is getting underneath your food, or the heat is getting underneath.
Right. Well, you know, this nonstick coating is our favorite part about it. It's PFOA free, which is a huge plus, trust me. We've got the carbon steel, which distributes the heat really quick, really fast, really even. But it's that paired with the diamond pattern, paired with the rolled rim, and that's what prevents it from doing that boing in the oven, you know, the warping and all of that. And it can go up into the oven up to 428 degrees, where all that awesome heat, that hot air of the oven can get under your food because that pattern. Amazing. You know, the food goes right under the cookies, right under the salmon, right under the chicken, gets it really evenly brown. And that's part of it's that diamond pattern that's key to, if you look here, you could see the pooling of the fat, right? That's just salmon fat.
You know
Everyday salmon fat.
Exactly, that you're not eating. You know what's so great? These are the three pieces that every kitchen needs, of course, to bake in, but this is really gonna allow all of us to kind of rethink how we're cooking in our kitchen. Do the one sheet cooking, put everything on one pan, flip the muffin tin upside down and make amazing taco shells. Take the butt pan and make a chicken in it. It really is a way to get in the kitchen and kind of rethink everything. And I know that's what Food and Wine is all about. Just, you know, bringing the latest and the best. It allows you to have fun in the kitchen, right?
Right, and you know what I like to say, so these pans, I don't usually start talking about price too much. I let you do that, Carrie.
Sure.
But the fact that this is $30 means they're about $10 a pan, right? So if you take that $10 and you divide it by all the different ways you're gonna use it, you're saving a ton of money. So let's say, even if you just used these pans for two reasons. So we made we made cupcakes, then we made eggs. So now the muffin pan is worth $5, I think, because you're doing two things there.
Well, can we show everybody if you purchase these pans separately, because we want you to understand what you are getting. You are getting the latest technology from Food and Wine's test kitchen with an incredible non-stick, with incredible diamond texture that allows you to cook like never before, really in a different way. That sheet pan is about a $19 retail compare. That muffin pan, another $19. The bundt pan, $16.50. So you'd be at about $55 roughly. Today you get all of it for roughly $10 a pan. So that's an incredible value. That is another reason why more than 5,200 of you have picked this up to try in your kitchen for 30 days.
I totally forgot about this, and I had to bring it out because it's so beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
How did I forget about this?
I don't know, because you were frosting these amazing
I mean, talk about sheet pan meal. We have enough Easter ham here to serve, what, 14, 15 people?
Yeah,
and because the pan is so sturdy, I can walk around the kitchen. So I'm coming out of the oven.
That's pretty amazing.
Walking across the room here. It's not flipping, it's not turning. There you go.
That's pretty amazing.
It's amazing.
That denim blue, again, is going to be your first to sell out very shortly. Final couple hundred of those remain. So if that is that beautiful, really kind of contemporary modern color that you want in your kitchen, be in the ordering process for that. The gold is stunning. The copper is timeless and amazing. I know that you love that wild dove, the Etruscan red, and then, again, there's that faded denim. $9